Every parent knows that when a child throws themselves wholeheartedly into a creative project, they don't give a hoot about the mess they're making. And Emmy-winning actress Sarah Michelle Gellar, who is also a mom, wouldn't have it any other way. She joins us now to encourage all parents to say yes to the mess. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. It's great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So how do you personally encourage your children's creativity?
You know, I really look to them to lead the way. What interests them? What have we discussed lately? You know, and also weather too. You know, I think especially this time of year when you can't go outside as much and you can't play as much. You know, what can we do on the inside? The other day we put a big tarp down over our living room, and we took all of the old sneakers that we were going to give away, and we let the kids design and paint them.
Oh, how fun!
And
what a great
you know,
idea.
just to see what they come up with and use their hands and see what different. It's always good tactile too. Do they use sponges? Do they use finger paints? Do you use whatever those things are? It's really important to children's growth and children's development. Creativity is the road to invention.
And experts agree on all of this, right? That
yeah,
let them.
It was really fascinating. A poll was recently done, and they asked all these parents if they thought that it was important for the creativity, and 75% of them said, "Oh yeah, making a mess is really important for kids," and 95% of them said that they don't say yes because they don't want to deal with the mess.
So even though they know it's important, they still say stop
yes.
because they don't want them.
And
so why doesn't the mess bother you?
You know, for me, I know what the mess is about.
Right.
The mess is encouraging their creativity, encouraging them to use all the different parts of their mind and their body and their fine and gross motor skills. And by the way, the mess isn't that bad. And that's why recently when Swiffer called me, and I always think it's funny, I always say, like, when Swiffer called me, I'm like, they're like, "Are you familiar with the product?" And I was like, "I'm a mom of 2 kids." Like, yeah, I know Swiffer. Like, hi. And they wanted to do an entire campaign around saying yes to the mess and really encouraging parents and educating them on the importance of letting these kids have that mess and then knowing they can have a thorough cleaning afterwards and everything will get done. And I see the mistake so often, which is parents being so worried about the mess that while the kids are playing and evolving and all that, they're cleaning up behind them. And that's when you're missing the moments. They're missing the moments of connection.
You're so right. They're not living in that moment,
no,
which
you
is
need
that fabulous
connectivity.
time.
It's really important for kids, and it's important for kids to see you get down on your hands and be a part of that. And you know, in this day and age, everything is washable, everything is cleanable.
Yeah, such great advice. Now, what are you doing today as well with Swiffer? Is it today or this week?
It's today, yeah. We're doing Swiffer Wetjet and I are hosting a Say Yes to the Mess party and just showing parents firsthand the creativity that can come. My company, Foodsters, is helping to support it. We're going to do a baking demonstration for the kids. Use your hands, get in there, and also show that with a product like Swiffer Wetjet, it's super easy. Clean it up, no problem,
right.
And then it's done.
Now, tell us about your new company, Foodsters, because this is a new role for you, right, as an entrepreneur?
It is. It's been an amazing whirlwind ride. The last 2 years of development, we had this idea. We saw a hole in the marketplace, which essentially is no one has taken the baking aisle and what I call has innovative disruption. Taking a product that we take for granted with these ingredients that we would never want to feed our families and putting that twist on it. So getting better for you ingredients, preservative-free, dye-free, non-GMO, and moving it to an experience, really creating memories through the kitchen. And so through our website, you can get a monthly subscription, you can get them a la carte, you can get just the mixes if that's what you want, but again, really encouraging that creativity and that connectivity. And in a society that is getting so disconnected by these devices that are supposed to connect us, really enjoying the moment.
It's so great. Now, you, of course, are known to an entire generation as Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Do you still get fans? I mean, 18 years ago it premiered on TV, so do you still get fans reaching out to you about Buffy?
Yeah. I mean, I still get fans from all my children. It's,
yeah, really?
I think as an actor, your ultimate goal is to leave a legacy and leave something that has touched people and that people remember.
What did you like so much about playing Buffy?
I think at the time it was one of the first to really have a female heroine. Was a woman that could, you know, she was a teenager, she didn't have all the answers, but she knew she could defend herself, she could take care of herself, and she wasn't afraid to ask for help, she wasn't afraid to figure out how to do things, and I think that was a real breakthrough character for television at the time.
Yeah, she was, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you for having us.
For coming.